Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time, we defeated Nightmare, who was trying to steal a baby, and the baby also had a gun. Comic books are strange. Who are we fighting today? Today we're fighting the Sentry. Start of game, shuffle 2 wounds into each player's deck before drawing starting hands. It always leads the aspects of the void. Master Strike, the Sentry transforms and then cross-dimensional void rampage. If this scheme involves wounds, I'm going to lose my shit. Okay, and transformed, he has Wounded Fury, so he gets plus attack equal to the number of wounds in your discard pile, right? Pretty sure that's right. Get out of here. Wounded Fury, yeah, plus 1 attack for each wound in your discard pile. And Master Strike feasts on each player. If this feasts on a player's gray hero, that player gains a wound and the void transforms. So this is nice. He kills your gray heroes and he also gives you wounds. I swear if this involves wounds. Oh, God, I'm going to... Why? Okay, set up 11 twists, 30 wounds. Okay, how's the timing on this work? I feel like I've had a similar thing before with the Sentry and low wound combo. Twist, put this twist into your discard pile as an angry mob. Special rules at the start of your turn for each angry mob in your hand. The player on your right gains a wound and gains that angry mob. Evil wins when the wound stack or villain deck runs out. I have already given up. No, I haven't, but I don't think I'm gonna do very well. We're also facing the intergalactic party animals and the cytoplasm spikes. Playing as Adam Warlock, Lady Sif, Ronan, Mr. Fantastic, and Wiccan. Oh. Okay, so the setup had the wounds go into the decks before the wounds were replaced like this. I'm going to do a quick little Google and see if there's a precedent for this. The Legendary, the Sentry, Anti-Mutant, Hatred. I'm not finding anything. Yeah, I'm not finding anything about it. Start of game. Setup. What happens first, start of game or setup? Setup happens first, so start of game happens, right? Marvel Legendary, setup versus start of game. Yeah, nothing fucking tells. This game has shockingly little information on the internet. Like, I was playing Gloomhaven, and if I had a question, I could Google the question, and there would be 50,000 people asking the same question. I'm going to assume that setup, where you're setting the game up, happens before start of game when the game starts, so there should be 4 less wounds in this wound stack. That makes the game harder for me, but I think that's how that should go. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way. A bystander here on the Sentry. Got a jargon. And my game is feeling the pressure currently. Alright, take a Warlock. To play this, you must discard a card. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards. So you're playing with a 4-card hand this turn, so you can play with an 8-card hand next turn. That's reasonable. This could be kind of decent with all the wounds being thrown out there. I like shards. Shards are cool. Guess I could take a lot of shards on one side. One gigantic hand. Ambush. Play another card from the villain deck. By end of turn, defeat a villain or suffer after you draw your new hand. Psychotic Break becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. That's fantastic. So I sure as hell can't defeat a villain this turn. Taking a 1-attack card? I don't think so. I could take this. I was gonna try and take all that stuff on the other side. Take Regenerative Cocoon? I failed the trap. This becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. Master Strike, the Sentry transforms and then cross-dimensional Void Rampage. No one has any Void stuff anywhere, so that's 2 wounds. Party Korath gets +1 attack for each bystander held among all intergalactic party animals. Ambush, each player may draw a card. Korath captures a bystander for each card drawn this way. I don't think I want to let anyone draw cards currently. I'm gonna take an officer. Darn, that would have been good on the left since the left's taking a lot of covert stuff. Scheme Twists. Put this twist into your discard pile as an angry mob. Start of your turn, for each angry mob in your hand, the player on your right gains a wound and gains that angry mob. I'm going to heal this turn. I could take this instead. Just gonna heal. Healing 2 wounds is probably better than buying a card. Okay, so I'm gonna play this by discarding... What if I discard a gray card and heal the wound? I kinda like that idea, actually. I'm gonna play this by discarding this to draw 2 cards when I draw a new hand at the end of the turn. I'm gonna heal this. This works well with wounds, because on a healing turn you can still get a benefit. Master Strike. Feast on each player. If this feasts on a player's gray hero, that player gains a wound. The Void transforms. Okay. And okay. Gain a shard. Gain another shard, and I can burn 2 to have the cost of a hero in the HQ. I'm not going to do that. I could have the cost of this. That seems aggressive. Burn 2 shards to get 1 recruit. No. Why is my game lagging even more than usual today? Do I have anything funny open? No, just OBS, Firefox, and my game. Hope this doesn't hit anything good. Shouldn't. Yeah, this is a gray. So fight feast. If it feasts on a non-gray, you get +2 recruit. Scheme twist, so this goes into my discard pile. There's nothing I can do about that this turn, unfortunately. 7 recruit this turn. Just buy a rare. I can use this to get rid of Scheme Twists, so you can KO a card. Yeah, see a rare, buy a rare. Use it to KO the Schemes Twists before they fuck me over. Okay, at the start of my turn, for each angry mob in your hand, the player on your right gains a wound and gains that angry mob. I think I'm healing this turn. Alright, at the start of your turn, this player gains a wound and gains the angry mob. This is going to be even worse than usual, so I'm absolutely not taking that. What am I taking then? Another officer? I guess. Okay, I could halve the cost of this turn, which is probably a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna gain a shard and then burn 2 to half the cost of this, so it rounds up. Yeah, so this is 3 cost now. I get another shard, 1 attack, 3 recruit. I'm gonna buy this for 3. Escape cross-dimensional party rampage. You don't have a party character, and you don't have a party character, so both sides gain wounds. And I need to KO something from in here. I'm just going to KO one giant hand. Or this one. These are both pretty fucking terrible. I think this one's more terrible, though. Okay, an ambush. For Ghost Sends to become a new mastermind. She gains the ability Master Strike if there are any intergalactic party animals in the city. Each player discards a card. And during my turn, I can discard a card that costs 5 or more to hide the party and shuffle Frigga into the villain deck. If you do, you may KO one of your heroes, then you must play a card from the villain deck. Could discard this, buy a sidekick, and KO it to KO Fatal Blow. I'm going to play this, discard this to draw 2 extra cards. Then with 2 recruit, I'm going to buy a sidekick, and I'm going to KO the sidekick with Fatal Blow to KO this wound. Could give the left side this wound. The right side is the side that has the wound KO potential, though. It has the rare. I'm gonna keep this on the left or on the right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on the right. Okay, at the start of my turn, this side gets this and gets a wound. Okay, I gain a shard. I could halve the cost of something this turn. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Fight the spikes. That is a good feast. Big fan. Good work. 17 wounds left. Okay, I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to throw it to get +4 attack and KO a card from my discard pile. Yep, it does say card. So I'm going to KO the Scheme Twist. Send this under cover to get one more recruit. I don't think I need to do that. Although that would let me buy Astral Projection. Okay. I'm going to send this under cover to get one extra recruit. And buy this for 4. And this for 3. 5 attack. That would give me 2 more recruits. So give me 1 more recruit. Should have looked at this before I was buying my cards, but I didn't. Fight it for 5 to get 2 recruit and buy a sidekick. Burn 4 shards to defeat Demon Form. Seems like a good idea. I could burn 2 shards to have the cost of a hero in the HQ. I don't think I need to do that. I'm just going to buy this and a sidekick. So I'm going to gain a shard. Although, unstable molecules is good. Yeah, I'll keep stacking my shards. Then I gain 2 shards. I'm gonna burn 4 to defeat you. Fight Feast. If Demon Form feasts on a non-gray hero, gain a hero from the HQ of that cost or less. Or I'm gonna buy this, and I'm going to buy a sidekick. Okay, this is going to be... What is this going to be? I can't heal either of these wounds, unfortunately. I guess I could buy a sidekick and... Generative Cocoon. This doesn't have an escape effect, okay. I'm going to play this by discarding this to draw 2 at the end of the turn. 2 recruit, I'm going to buy a sidekick. Boom boom. I like boom boom. Okay, ambush. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. Well, fortunately not a whole lot I can do about that. Could burn more shards to defeat a villain. Defeating Captain Marvel seems like a good idea to me. Get her out of there. Having the cost of this doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna gain a shard. I'm gonna gain 2. Burn 4 to defeat you. Buy a sidekick. Alright, at the start of my turn, this side gets this and gains a wound. I have this thrown artifact now. Aha. I gain this. Going to throw this to gain 4 attack and to KO this. How many intergalactic party animals do I have? I have none. So this will only give me 1 recruit. So I think that's good enough. I'm going to fight this for 4. So fight, I get +1 recruit for each intergalactic party animal in my victory pile, including this one. So that's 5 recruit. Now I can buy a Pot of Greed. Fight this for 3. Fight Feast. If it fights on a non-gray hero, I get +2 recruit. I buy this for 5. And gain this. Gain a shard. Burn 2. Burning 2 doesn't help. I could heal this turn, or I could fight this and maybe KO something bad. What is in this deck? There's a sidekick in there somewhere. I'm gonna fight you for 3. Yep, and if it feasts on a non-gray here, I get +2 recruit. It's actually not bad. I could get twisting equations. Yeah, sure. Ambush. Infinite Tendrils captures a bystander. Phase. I could Time Bomb, phase this, Time Bomb again. Give me 3 attack. Let me fight this, but then I wouldn't want to fight that because Boom Boom's on top. I guess losing Boom Boom isn't that big of a deal. That would give me 4 recruit, which is enough to buy. Nothing I really care about. Dimensional Blade's kind of cool. Could phase this first and then Time Bomb. See what I get from the phasing. I'm gonna phase this first. Okay. That's not fantastic. But I'm going to Time Bomb. 1 attack, put it on top of the deck. Going to discard this to draw 2 extra at the end of the turn. Do I want Dimensional Blade? It's just like save the recruit in the attack. Save it for later. Guess that's good. Good enough. Another Scheme Twist. Okay, I could heal this turn. Phase this heal. Draw 2. Do I want to draw 2? I might draw more wounds. I'm going to draw 2. And then I'm going to phase this. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to heal all my wounds with this healing effect. Master Strike. Which one do I want to do first? If there are any intergalactic party animals in the city, each player discards a card. Okay, that doesn't do anything. And the Sentry transforms, and then cross-dimensional Void Rampage. I believe both sides have an Aspects of the Void now, so that is actually safe. What is this? What am I doing here? Okay, if I Time Bomb, I can then use this. That would be 4 attack, 6 attack. I can have 6 attack this turn. Wounded Fury, how many? So I have 3 wounds, so this is at 7. So 6 attack isn't good enough. I could check to see what the card is on top of my deck and then decide if I want to fight the Cytoplasm Spikes or not. Okay, 2 attack. Reveal the top card of your deck. Or choose the number and then reveal the top card of the deck that causes that card to get +1 attack. I'm going to say 0. Okay, it is 0, so I get +1 attack. And I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight Feast. You get 5 Recruit with Darwin to buy another Pot of Greed. Okay, I like that idea. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck, and then Time Bomb. On attack, put this back on top. Oh wait, first, this goes over here, and they gain a wound. Then Ambush Cross-Dimensional Party Rampage. This side has an Intergalactic Party Animal, and this side has an Intergalactic Party Animal, so the Cross-Dimensional Party Animal Rampage does not work. I can halve the cost of a hero in the HQ this turn. It would make you 4 because it rounds up. I can buy it. See a rare, buy a rare. I have phasing on this side, so this could work. Okay. I'm going to gain a shard and then spend 2 to half this cost. Now it's 4. I gain a shard. Buy this for 4. Okay, I'm going to start with this. I have a Scheme Twist in here, right? So I'm going to throw this to get 4 attack and KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Then I'm going to draw 2. This is going to be a healing turn. I'm going to Time Bomb. Put this back on top. Heal these 3 wounds. Feels bad to waste 7 attack, but KOing 3 wounds seems much more useful. Ambush. If there are any other Intergalactic Party animals in the city, each player discards a card. There are. So each player needs to discard a card. Wait, this happens first, because this happens at the start of my turn, so this goes over here. Unfortunately. This is going to discard this, and this side's going to kind of want to YOLO a Cytoplasm Spike, so I'm going to discard this. Fight this for 3. Fight Feast. That's very bad. Okay, but I do gain 2 Recruit. Wow, what a good deal. I could have... That was the last card in my deck. I could have known that that was there. I'm just dumb and bad. Master Strike. Okay, so each player... Oh, there are Intergalactic Party Animals in the city now. So each player discards a card. And then Feast on each player if it feasts on a gray play. If hero, each player gains a wound. Or that player gains a wound. 11 wounds left. How many of these do I want? I guess 3 of them's good. I'm gonna throw this to get 1 Recruit and 1 attack. Buy another 2 of these. Wait, I still had 1 Recruit left over, so I could Boomer or Meltdown. How many wounds do I have in here? More than I can. So I'm not going to Boomer or Meltdown. I'm just going to Time Bomb again. so each player discards a oh, this transformed. Right. So each player discards a card. And the Sentry transforms and then cross-dimensional Void Rampage. Each side has voids in their victory pile, so that doesn't trigger. I'm gonna focus twice. Put 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. Going to Time Bomb. Play this. And I'm gonna buy a Sidekick. Okay, I'm going to gain a shard. I don't think I want to have the cost of anything. I think this is a 50-50 of being a 2-cost card. So 3 attack, and I'm going to choose 2, then reveal top card of your deck, cause that cost, draw it, and draw another card. It wasn't, it was 0. But now that I know that that's 0, I can fight a Cytoplasm Spikes with impunity. So I'm going to gain another shard. I don't think I want to buy anything. Or maybe I want to buy an Astral Projection. That would help me with Clairvoyance. I don't need to half it to buy it. I'm gonna fight this for 3. Fight Feast. I'm gonna buy an Astral Projection. Oh, that's very useful. I need that on somebody's side. So this last card was a 2-cost, right? Yeah. Okay, I have this. I do have a Scheme Twist, so I'm going to throw this to get +4 attack. And KO this Scheme Twist. Draw 2 here? Oh yeah, drawing 2 here is good. Yeah. Start by drawing 2. Get more thrown artifacts. Could KO a wound now? Because I'm drawing this again next turn anyway, so I might as well use it. Which one of these do I want to KO? Probably Spreading Nanovirus. Okay, so I'm going to throw this. 4 attack to KO this. I'm going to phase this card. And then I'm going to throw this. 4 attack. I'm going to KO this one. This card is the Wiccan card, so I don't want to KO that one. Wounded Fury, this guy's at 12. I could fight him. That's probably not a great idea. This has Wounded Fury. I have 1, so this is at 5. I think I should just clear the city. Fight this, and fight this. Shatter Winged Helm. I should buy Winged Helm. So I'm going to play this, then play this after this to get 3 recruit and buy that. And I'm going to fight this for 5. Fight, no fight effect, but when you risk this bystander, shatter a villain in the bank or shatter here in the HQ space under the bank. Oh yeah, I was going to shatter that, right? Well, it didn't matter. I needed to copy the shield agent anyways. So this will let me KO a gray hero. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna fight this for 6. Fight KO a gray hero from my discard pile. I could Boomer to kill you. I think that's worth it. 3 attack, and 1 attack, and fight Party Nebula. Master Strike, there are no intergalactic party animals in the city, and then feast on each player. If it feasts on a player's gray hero, that player gains a wound. That kind of sucks. And then the Sentry transforms. Okay, if I phase this, I guarantee this proc, so I'm going to phase this. Then 3 attack, and I'm going to choose 2. It's that cost, I draw it, and I draw another card. And I gain a shard, and I can have the cost of something in the HQ. I don't think I'm going to. I just want to build my shards up. Then I could phase this? No, I should recruit this and spend the rest on focusing Mr. Fantastic. Buy this for 4. Buy another one. Focus, Mr. Fantastic. Buy another one. This is a YOLO if I fight this. Right? Because I drew this card. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna fight it and YOLO it. I'm gaming over here. It sucks that I'm still going to lose. I'm putting up a lot of effort here, and I'm still going to lose, which kind of sucks. I could throw this to KO this. I'm gonna phase this card. Phase this, gain a shard, and I'm gonna heal. Now I'm going to throw this to KO this and gain 4 attack. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to draw 2. Get some more artifacts out there. I'm going to say 0. Okay. I'm going to throw all of these cards to get 3 recruit and 3 attack. I'm going to fight the Sentry for 10, which gives me this Alligator Trapper. Fight. Put all heroes from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Each other player reveals their hands and discards each card with the same card name as any of those cards. So just this one? And the Mastermind transforms. And if the sewers are empty, I get 2 recruit, but it's not. And I didn't fight any villains this turn, so I'm going to heal. I just fought the Mastermind. And to play this, I must discard this. Alright. Trying my best over here. Oh, this side needs to discard this card, right? What can I do this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I don't have any wounds in here, so I could fight the void. Okay, 2 attack, I'm going to choose 0. Okay. 2 attack, I'm going to choose 7. Oh wait, no. I'm not doing that. I'm phasing this card. I'm going to phase this card. Then 3 attack, and I'm going to choose 4, and draw this and this. Then 2 attack, and I'm going to choose 0. Extra attack. 9 attack. Wait. 10 attack. 2 recruit. I have no wounds in here, so this Wounded Fury doesn't do anything, so I'm going to spend a shard to get an additional attack. Fight the Sentry for 11. Fights. Choose one of your heroes that costs 5 or less. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add that hero to your hand as an extra card. This Mastermind transforms. Okay. To recruit, I'm going to buy a new recruit. I'm going to throw this to KO this and gain 4 attack. I'm going to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO this. If I throw everything, it's not enough to fight the Sentry, so I'm just going to fight this for 5 to gain 2 recruit, and then buy Weapons Master. Oh yeah, this happened first, so this goes over here, and I'm going to throw this to prevent the wound and draw 2. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw some shards. Okay. I'm going to phase this. And 2 attack, and I'm going to say 2. Give me an extra attack. 2 attack, and I'm going to say 2. Extra attack. Going to spend 3 shards. Fight the Sentry for 10. Fight. Each other player reveals a ranged hero or plays an aspect of the Void's villain from their victory pile as if playing it from the villain deck. Okay. And then the Mastermind transforms. Let's do this one. And for recruit, I'm going to focus this twice. Okay, I'm going to start by drawing 2. I'm going to play this and throw it to KO this and get 4 attack. It's not to fight the Void, unfortunately. going to discard this to draw 2 extra cards. Attack, I'm going to fight this to get 2 recruit, and I'm going to focus this 4 times. And end my turn. Ambush. Party Scroll captures the highest cost hero from all the HQ spaces under intergalactic party animals. That would just be this one. Party Scroll gets plus attack equal to the hero's cost. Okay. I'm going to phase this card. This is 2 attack, and I'm going to say 2. 2 attack, and I'm going to say 2. 1 attack, draw a card. I'm going to phase this card. I have 8 attack. To gain a shard. I'm going to gain a shard. And I have no wounds, so I'm going to fight you for 11. Fight. Each other player reveals their hands and discards 2 cards with recruit icons. That and that. And the Mastermind transforms, but because of the way Final Blow rule works, if there is another Mastermind in play, the Final Blow only affects the last Mastermind in play. So the Void has been defeated. He's KO'd. Because he was not the last Mastermind in play for Final Blow. Going to, with the 3 recruit, buy a sidekick. Alright, I'm going to start by drawing 2. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to throw this card to KO this. Get 4 attack. If I control any artifacts, get plus 2 attack. Then I'm going to phase this card. God, this hand is too large. Okay, I'm going to throw this and fight Frigga for 12 and win. Alright, what a game. I'm legitimately shocked that I managed to pull that off. But let's count some victory points. Left side got 34. And the right side got 35. Very close game, very even. Yeah. That little loophole with the Final Blow rule kind of saved my bacon a little. Although I guess it didn't. Like, if the Sentry was in play, I could have just discarded a 5-cost card and just killed the Sentry instead. Like, I could have discarded a 5-cost to shuffle Frigga back into the deck. And I could have done that this turn anyways to win, because there would be no Mastermind in play, but I thought it would just be more fun to kill her because I could. So even without the little final roll or Final Blow shenanigans, this would have been fine. Yeah, let's talk about the decks. The left side started out as like a covert shard thing, and then evolved into Wiccan phasing, which is kind of cool. The decks, shockingly, did not have a lot of wounds in them at the end of the game, which is extremely surprising, considering how much wounds are being shoved out constantly. And then the right side was a artifact deck, I guess. It didn't start out as one. What did this deck start out as? Where did all of its cards go? What was in this deck before it was artifacts? Where did its cards go? It had this card. I think this side lost this, or maybe the left side lost that. What happened here? This was the first card I bought. This card got a lot more use than I thought it was going to. This card worked out pretty decently, I think. Yeah, I don't know how or when this turned into an artifact deck, but it worked pretty good. Where is it? This card saved my fucking bacon. Like, Sif's Rare was absolutely the MVP of this game. It KO'd so many scheme twists. And the Cytoplasm Spikes also KO'd a whole lot of scheme twists. Or maybe not a whole lot. I think it KO'd 2. I think this KO'd 2 scheme twists. Sif KO'd 6, and I got a KO from a sidekick or something. Like, I KO'd so many scheme twists. This would have gotten out of hand way too quickly if I didn't manage to do that. Everything just kind of worked out perfectly. Like, the hero set worked out, the henchman worked out to make this not bad. I defeated a wound scheme. I defeated a wound scheme with the Sentry as the mastermind. I'm in shock. Wow. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.